I just checked in at the beach club and I've never been here before, so it's really cool to check it out. It is a nice room. Reminds me a lot of Boardwalk, but very cool. Love the setup here. I'm gonna go wander next, but I'm here for Destination D23. So it's my second time at Destination D23. It is very cool to get a chance to come back. I have to say thank you to Disney for inviting me and getting me down here. I already love getting a chance to come back. I'm also seeing a Goofy movie. They're doing a whole like red carpet for it tomorrow and everything at Disney Springs. So it's gonna be cool to go see that because I've never seen the movie in theater either. So that's really cool. And yeah, I'm gonna have a few days at Disney. There's also Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is on, so I'm gonna get to go to that. I'm checking out the Beak and Barrel. I cannot wait for that. I'm really looking forward to it. And then Epcot has the Food and Wine Festival starting, so I'm getting a chance to check out a whole bunch of cool stuff. So this is my first video. I'm gonna have a few on the whole trip, and here we go. This is my standard room with one bed and one pull-out couch, so you can sleep up to 4 in the room if you choose. It also has, beautiful art touches. It's modern. It looks like they've touched up the rooms recently. It's really nice. There's also a little spot you can step out. It's a great spot to check the weather, really. This was a resort view. You can also get the view out over the pools and things, which is nice. And one of the classic deluxe style bathrooms, which is just fantastic. So overall, great room. Love everything about it. And of course, I had to turn on the TV to the best channel that there is at Disney. If you know, you know. The whole resort is beautiful. It is such a classic style. It feels like you've stepped somewhere else, really. It doesn't quite feel like what you expect from Florida, maybe. Beautiful. And looks out over the boardwalk property on the other side of the lake. So just a beautiful spot. There's a little beach here. You can't swim, but this is a nice little beach area if you want to get the kids out to play with some sand, just chill out, get a suntan, anything else. I will say though, there's also the pools, so you're gonna want to check out the pools at this resort. It is beautiful, but what a classic style property. It's definitely one of my new favorites. I really didn't know a lot before I got here, but it's wonderful, and I love this water slide that they have. A lot of cool stuff. They have a lot of activities for kids and families, and that's the boat you can of course take to some of the other destinations you're going to get to while you're here. Yeah, it's a really short walk to Boardwalk. It's a short walk to Epcot as well. I give the location maybe a 8 or 9 out of 10 because it's easy to walk to a few spots. The boat makes it easy too. You could technically walk a little ways if you wanted to get on the Skyliner, and then of course there's bus access as well. So walking over to the bus to get to all the other spots is really easy and quick. It's a beautiful resort. It feels like a place to go on vacation, which is everything to me in a property. I got on the next Magic Kingdom bus and I was off to have my day at the park. It was one of those weird leisurely days. I don't know if you've ever had these in Magic Kingdom, but it's wonderful when you can just kind of wander in and you don't have necessarily a specific itinerary. You just want to spend the day here. That to me is like the dream day. But also getting to be back here for Halloween is a big deal to me because I haven't been here in quite a long time. The last time I was here was, I'd say it was 9 years, which is, yeah, it's been a while. So it was lovely getting back here, seeing this place, getting a chance to see the decorations, which have been updated a little here and there. It's such a great vibe. I love everything they do with Halloween. And that includes the merchandise. There's some really cool stuff this year. I didn't pick up a lot of Halloween stuff, but there's some really cool stuff, including hats and villains merch and the ears as well. And my timing couldn't have been better because I got to see a performance I've wanted to see for a while now. starting out in Magic Kingdom. I lucked out. I haven't really started here at this park too many times. It always feels like it's one of the other ones, but this was the luck of the draw, and I'm not complaining. So I'm gonna go off. I have a bunch of lightning lanes I'm gonna use up, and then I'm looking forward to seeing the show tonight. And there's a few things I want to try from the Halloween menu because there's a lot of Halloween specialty things. I'm back here again for the Halloween party, but I want to get a head start. I'm almost never in Tomorrowland first, so for a change, I'm gonna do it this way and then end the night maybe at Tron. We'll see. I have to admit that I'm bummed that it closed. At the same time, I cannot wait to ride it once it reopens because I think that's gonna be amazing with the new ride vehicles and guns. Easily one of my favorite rides at Disney. Easily.
Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster. Good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be.
What a ride. I have nothing bad to say about it. The only thing that I would say I would change is if they were to ever do it, I want them to update these scenes here. I can see them updating other parts of the ride as well, but these scenes, they were updated. It was so cool. I know it's a short ride, but still my favorite ride. And it's right next door to my other favorite ride, which is awesome. Tron Light Cycle Run is nearly a perfect ride. It is one of my favorites. I've been a fan of the movie since I was a little kid. I've been a fan of Tron Legacy the instant I saw it. I cannot wait for the new film while I have my reservations. But this ride represents so much of all of that perfectly. I absolutely love getting on this ride. It's so much fun. I love the way they've brought the games, the concepts to life. Still a favorite. Maybe not the favorite, but way up there. It is such a fast, fun ride. The guy next to me said, it must be what it's like to be on a motorcycle, which I guess if you haven't been on one, a little, maybe a little more exciting than most motorcycle rides, but so cool. And I remember one time coming out of there at night and the fireworks were going off over the castle. It is a great spot to see the fireworks going off. It's amazing. I've honestly never walked under here before. Kinda cool. Why have I never walked under here before? This is amazing. Following the route underneath Tron, you'll actually come out in Fantasyland, which is kind of a cool shortcut if you're in Tomorrowland, you're coming around. And I had to stop by Big Top Souvenirs because I've never actually been in this in a long time. Such a cool shop because you can go shop and they've got all the Halloween stuff, which is really cool. But they also have treats and food and snacks and things. There's places to sit here. It's a really great spot, and they had a bunch of the treats that they've got on just for Halloween. Definitely a good place to stop and snack if you're looking for, a snack for your afternoon. I finally got back on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is one of my another favorite ride, but definitely in the top 10 of all the rides, maybe top 5. And it was one of those chances in a day that I got to actually talk to some other people who were there on vacation. I don't think there's any better example of this being the happiest place on earth than just meeting people randomly and then telling their life story, basically. Like this group I just met was telling me that one of the girls just beat cancer, and what better way to celebrate than to take a trip? I think that's phenomenal. I stopped by to look at more of the merch because I was looking at all the cool villain stuff, everything that tied into Halloween, because there's so many cool things with the parks right now. And then I headed over to Columbia Harbor House so that I could have a meal because I wanted something completely different from burgers and fries and all that stuff. And I got it. Shrimp skewer platter was fantastic. I tried the s'mores cup as well, which is a specialty item for Halloween right now. Very tasty. It's too bad it missed an eye, but otherwise it was amazing. There are changes, of course, happening at Magic Kingdom, but I will say this is towards new stuff coming, and I'm really excited for what's coming and what's new. Otherwise, it was a beautiful sunset, and I wandered off toward Tiana's because I had to do Tiana's Bayou Adventure, one of my other favorite rides among all the many favorite rides that I have. Definitely one of those rides that just, you know, it's magical. They've really transported you into this space. It's so immersive. It is gorgeous. Like all the great rides, they have just the best queue line, whether you're in the lightning lane or not. I love all the little pieces of art and everything it tells Tiana's bigger story. Just great the way they have changed this over, because it was okay before. I think it's phenomenal now. I really think it is easily one of the better rides of the entire park. The storytelling, the characters, the music, you know, it's pretty magical.
Calling on musicians! Man, it's hard to find a band in the dark. Tiana was right. There are musicians out here, and man, oh goodness.
They can play.
Tiana, you were right. The Bayou's got just what we need. Just like me, wasting anyone's time. Down it was the sun.
All of the best spots in all of Disney always have magical lighting at night, and this is no exception. It is just the perfect lighting, the way they've made everything come alive at night, that you can come here and experience it completely differently at night.
I definitely got soaked. I was in the very front seat, which is, I don't know, kind of fun. I don't think I've ever been in the front before, so I won't complain. But this time I protected my hat. Last time I actually lost a hat, so somewhere in the depths of that ride is my old hat, which I'll always remember from the last Destination D23. Only a couple days. Honestly, it is that weird twilight here because it's getting dark at 8 o'clock, but then there's also lots of storm clouds along the edges, so it's kind of like this weird twilight here, but it's amazing. I've rarely been here. I've never been here in August, so kind of a cool time of year. It's a little busier than I expected, honestly, but it's not bad, and a lot of things are like 10-15 minute wait, so it's not bad at all. But all I can think about is coming back for Beak and Barrel.
All of this ride for me was just vibing. Just like, I'm just here to take on the vibes while I wait until I can step foot inside of the actual Beak and Barrel. That was the entire thought process here, and it worked perfectly. I left as excited as when I stepped in. And it's amazing that this ride holds up so well all these years later. Just epic storytelling, if you ask me. It's fantastic what they accomplished here. Disney's new nighttime parade, Disney Starlight, Dream the Night Away, is also happening now on select nights. Definitely check the app to see when it's happening. It's beautiful. It is amazing how vivid this is to see it in person. It's larger than life as well.
I just want all our wishes to have a chance to come true.
I love the choices they made here too, because it feels like they've gone beyond just princesses or princes, which there are some princesses and princes in this parade, of course, but they've gone beyond that, and they've got so much more going on here with all the characters that tie in naturally to light, and the way they've integrated the special effects into the floats. It's just miraculous to see. And there was Coco, which made me completely happy. So, you know, I will always be around for Coco.
And you will all be happy with it.
Naturally, I was right around the corner from the Haunted Mansion, so I had to get on. I will say that that painting, that's the guy. I have his tiki mug in my house. This ride reminds me too that I have levels to my favorites, and this is one of the all-time classic favorites, as is this dessert.
I don't care when I get to have it, but at some point when I'm at Magic Kingdom, I have to have my swirl. Pineapple and vanilla, I absolutely adore this. It's amazing. I just can't believe how big they are.
And just to finish off the whole day, the whole night, I had the chance to catch the fireworks show, and really, this piece of music, these fireworks, everything, it was magical. I don't say that lightly, just magic.
Yesterday at Magic Kingdom was a great start to the trip. I had a chance to see the parade, which I really thought was wonderful. I still miss the old light parade. I will probably always miss the parade because of like the lights and the music and everything else, but the new parade is beautiful, and the way they've incorporated new music and the special effects and everything else, it's really special. I could barely get close to see it because it was so popular, which is wonderful to see. I also have to say I had a blast. Just kind of the vibe last night was really cool. It did kind of feel like an end of summer night because it wasn't that busy, but it was busy enough that there were people everywhere, and it was still pretty busy throughout. I had a great night. It was also so cool to see the fireworks again. I think I saw them back in January when I was here, and they're amazing. Hearing Go the Distance, I think, is the song they use from Hercules. It gave me chills. I think after going to the event in Toronto to see what they're doing with Hercules for the cruise ship, for the Disney Destiny, it was really cool then now to hear that song again, and I guess look forward a bit to what's coming with the Destiny. So yeah, it was awesome. Otherwise, today is day 2 here. I'm headed off to go have breakfast in the hotel in the resort, and then I'm headed to Hollywood Studios briefly before I go to the Goofy movie, which is going to be at Disney Springs, and that's a big special event for, I believe, the 30th anniversary, which is amazing. So that's my day, and then I'll spend a little time there, but I'm hoping to get back here and wander around the lake, maybe get over to Boardwalk a little. We'll see how it goes. There's lots of cool spaces. Also, I think it's the Yacht Club also has some cool lounges, so I kind of want to check out 1 or 2 of those too. So we'll see what I can fit in. It's a full day before all the fun starts with Destination D23 tomorrow, which is there's some shopping stuff, and then we're gonna get our preview of Beacon Barrel, which I saw the site yesterday, and well, I filmed it. You've seen it. I was really excited even just to see the spot where it's going to be, where we're going to be tomorrow. So anyway, Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, thoughts, comments. Are you coming to Disney World? Are you checking out the Beacon Barrel? I'd love to hear in the comments. I'll get back to you. And otherwise, stay tuned for the next video really soon.